Welcome back to Dad Deals. Every year these power stations just keep getting better and better and more powerful. And here we have the brand new Bluetti Elite 200 version 2 power station. This is a brand new product and Bluetti sent me a test unit to review before their launch of this thing. So sit back, relax, and I'll tell you all about it. So this is the upgraded version of the very popular AC200P version. And this of course uses all the latest battery technology with those LiPo4 battery cells, with a bunch of safety monitoring and other technology that we're going to get into in a bit. Speaking of that battery, this now has a 17-year lifespan, which is almost double the lifespan of any other Bluetti power station. It can handle 6,000 plus cycles and still maintain over 80% of that battery life. So this is really just a power station that's going to last you a really long time into the future. So now let's talk about capacity. This thing has a 2,600 watt output capacity, but can surge up to 3,900 watts in Hercules mode, which is really just insane. That is going to cover pretty much any appliance in your house without any issues. So this would be a great unit to use as a home backup. This also has a capacity of just over 2,000 watt hours, 2,073.6 to be exact. And to use that power, you actually have 9 outlet ports. So you can power 9 devices all at the same time. So probably one of the biggest advantages to this power station is its compact design. It has nice integrated handles in it, which is great for carrying around. It doesn't take up any extra space with a handle. They're just integrated right into the unit. I've really never seen a power station with this much capacity in this small of a size. But the one disadvantage to that is it is an extremely heavy unit. This comes in at just over 53 pounds. So definitely before you buy this, make sure you're able to lift that much weight. But that is the trade-off for packing so much power into such a small unit. But needless to say, I am able to carry this pretty comfortably to wherever it needs to go. So now let's talk about the outlet ports on this. There is 9 total outlet ports. You have 4 AC outputs that can total up to 2,600 watts of power. You have 2 USB-C ports that can do 100 watts each, 2 USB-A ports capable of 15 watts, and 1 car port capable of 120 watts. So really all your bases covered here. You can plug multiple things at once. You can use all of these output ports simultaneously without any issues. And just to give you an idea of how much power is in this, you could charge a drone 27 times. You could charge your phone 75 times on a single charge. A mini fridge could last 33 hours. Even a really heavy load like a coffee maker, you could run it for just under 2 hours continuously. You know, your home fridge could run for just under 17 hours. Even an oven powering over 2,000 watts could run for just under an hour. So this is just a great solution for a home backup, like I was saying, or pretty much anything you're going to want to power. This is not going to have an issue when it comes to that. So the other big thing to consider is how much power it can input. How long does it take to charge this device? And these are some impressive numbers as well. You can get to an 80% charge from 0% in just 1 hour through an AC port, which can take up to 1,800 watts under their turbo boost. When it comes to solar charging, it can handle 1,000 watts, which can get you to 100% in about 2.5 hours. Here are your car charging numbers. They have a special Bluetti Charger 1 that they sell that will be able to charge this device at 560 watts in 4.2 hours, or you can use the traditional car charger at 96 watts. And then really one of the shining features of this as well is it can actually dual charge. So you can have a solar panel out there and an AC port, which is just going to make this thing charge super fast and can get you to 80% from 0% in just 50 minutes. This thing has a bunch of safety features in it, which is always important when it comes to these. And I love to see that this unit has a grounding terminal on it. So if you're going to be pulling any big loads, make sure you ground this unit. But this uses automotive grade battery cells. It has impact resistance built into it and is really made of nice, strong material. And you can just really tell this thing is well made. A couple more things to point out before we get into some testing is this thing is whisper quiet. It is extremely quiet. Some of these power stations, you hear the fan kick on and they can get pretty loud, but this is definitely one of the quietest I've ever heard at this power level. And then another nice thing you see all these power stations having nowadays is a UPS mode. So when you're not using this out camping or RVing or anything like that, you can actually use this as a UPS to power your workstation. So in the event of a power outage, everything will still stay on and you won't have any damage from that power outage or any lost data. So if you're getting this for like a home backup emergency situation, you can still get use out of it even when you have full power. Pricing on this looks to be around $2,000. They haven't really released official pricing on it yet, but I can see the Amazon page here and there is a $900 coupon, which I think aligns with their about 50% off sale for Black Friday. So now is a great time to jump on this. to get the latest technology in a power station at a really nice price. So I don't have any camping trips planned up, but we had a beautiful night for an outdoor movie recently, and I wanted to see how this thing could hold up to a projector. My projector pulls over 200 watts, so it is kind of a beast. But this thing could handle it no problem. It said it could run it for just under 9 hours, which was plenty of time for an outdoor movie. So if you were going camping and you wanted to do an outdoor movie, you definitely could do that and still have a lot of power to spare. And then another nice feature with all Bluetti power stations, this one's definitely included in that, is you can control everything via their app, which is super easy to use. You can monitor everything, how much power it's getting in, how much power it's taking out. It'll give you all that data real time. And again, if you're off grid somewhere, you don't have Wi-Fi connection, no worries. This connects directly to the unit via Bluetooth to your phone, and your power station could just talk to each other no matter where it is at, and you'll be able to control everything anywhere. So again, thanks to Bluetti for letting me get a first look at this thing, and definitely make sure you take advantage of their Black Friday sale. I'll have exclusive discount codes in the description below where you can get even extra savings on top of any sales that they're having, whether you shop on their website or Amazon. So definitely go check out those, use those links. As always, please like the video if you find it helpful, subscribe to my channel, and I will catch you next time on Dad Deals.